Hi and welcome. If this is your first time here, thank you for being with me. Behind me is the city, always moving, always loud, and beyond that, the mountains. Steady, quiet, and grounded. And that's exactly how life feels most days. This channel and this Facebook page are safe space for honest conversations about growth, healing, and learning how to choose ourselves even in the middle of the noise. Today, we're talking about self-love. Not the perfect aesthetic version, but the real one. The kind we practice on ordinary days. I also asked you what you wanted to hear about self-love, and I picked a few questions that really stood out. The first question is, how do you start practicing self-love when you feel overwhelmed by life? Self-love starts when you stop forcing ourselves to keep up. When we stop asking or expecting validation from others. When life feels overwhelming, self-love isn't adding more routine or pressure. It's learning to slow down without guilt. Sometimes self-love is saying, today, this is all I can do, and that's enough. Focus on the small improvements every day. Instead of waiting for big changes, you don't need to fix everything at once. You just need to show up for yourself in small, gentle ways. Question number 2. Is self-love selfish? And the answer is no. Self-love isn't selfish, it's healing. It's a foundation of happiness, success, and peace. What's selfish is abandoning yourself just to please everyone else. When you love yourself, you become stronger. You think clearer, you stop begging for validation because you know your value. You become more patient, more present, more honest. You stop giving from an empty space. Self-love doesn't mean choosing yourself over others. It means choosing yourself so you can show up better for others. Question number 3. How do you practice self-love while living busy, fast-paced life? Well, the city and the mountain behind me make sense here. We can escape the noise of daily life, the deadlines, responsibilities, and pressure. But self-love is finding your quiet moments within that noise. It could be a slow morning, a deep breath before reacting, or allowing yourself to rest without explaining why. You don't need to slow down the whole life. You just need moments that bring you back to yourself. Question number 4. What's one reminder you tell yourself when your self-doubt shows up? Well, I remind myself that growth doesn't always look confident. Sometimes growth looks uncertainty. Sometimes it looks resting. Sometimes it looks like choosing yourself quietly. Just because you're still figuring things out doesn't mean you're behind. The only person who can save you is yourself. The only thing that makes you more valuable is your investment in yourself. Invest in your appearance, your health, and your mind. Make sure every day you're a little better than you were yesterday, according to the Secret of Human book. If you're listening to this while your life feels busy, loud, and uncertain, remember that you are allowed to pause. Self-love isn't a destination. It's a practice, one choice at a time. Thank you for sharing this moment with me, and if this conversation helped you, even just a little, feel free to stay and grow with me. I'll see you in the next one.